Now we see Bastet coming over trying to clean up. She misses her Ninetales, goes for pounce, throws the Kestas, Razor Claws. Are they able to catch up though? And they are able to catch up. They're doing damage to Nemesis. They're hitting her. And she's able to finish her off. So now Bastet actually has a kill now. Welcome friends, it is Hi-Rez Studios, and it's time for another post-com here. And this is another silver ranked match. As you can see, the blue team had Zeus, Tyr, and Scylla banned, while the red team banned Freya and Thanatos. Now, full disclosure here, as you can see by length again, this is a very long one. I'm going to cast the whole thing, drink water when I get a chance, but I'm not going to take any breaks in the middle of it. When you're actually casting a tournament match, or a scrim or whatever, you don't take a break and just pause the game and go take a drink. So, we're going to see how this goes, because I'm going to get cottonmouth pretty dang quick, I'm sure, as with how long this match is. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to get started now, and 3, 2, and go. Welcome friends, it is Hi-Rez LostScarf, and it's time for another Smite Conquest Silver Ranked League match here, and we see the blue team is Ra, Apollo, Hel, Geb, and Nemesis here. Other team is Zhonghui, Anher, Ares, Agni, and Bastet. As you can see, the junglers are Nemesis and Bastet. Should be pretty curious to see what happens between those two. Also, we have Geb and Apollo in the duo against Anher and Ares in the duo lane. Then you got solo, most likely is going to be Hel against Zhonghui, with mid being Ra against Agni. Taking a look around here, see what wards are coming out here. So Ares puts down a ward so he can see where Apollo and Geb are. Now we see Ares opening up with a traditional eye and a hand. Looks like him and Geb have the same traditional open, so we'll see what goes with that. Nemesis going for the red potion, Bastet going for Hog 2. And we're seeing where everyone is right now. Let's see here. Okay, everyone's in position here. Looks like Nemesis is going to start red. Ra and Hel starting in the middle. Other side is going to be... Well, we see Bastet over here. Not sure what she's doing over here. She should be with Zhonghui. That is the meta. But she is currently in the mid with the other four. I mean, the other three, while Zhonghui is over at orange and blue on his side of things. 10 seconds till we get started here. Looking on her, looks like he's going for the Heartseeker. Bastet right here, what's she going for is the question here. She is going for a steal, it looks like. She can pounce in, use the Hand of the Gods, and steal. Here she goes, she jumps in, hits the hit, and steals it, and hops out. So, no XP and gold for Hel and Ra right there at the start. At the same time, we see them going towards the sea. Nemesis is getting her red camp. Mid camps are being cleared here. Anything different going on is the question here. Now we see Apollo and Geb going straight from blue into lane, while as red team has to go for the blue camp, then get going from there. Same time we do see Bastet over Zhonghui getting the orange camp. Same time we see Agni and Ra just fighting each other out. You're going to be feeling each other out. Right now Agni has a little bit of an XP advantage on Ra, because Ra didn't get anything from the mid camp, so we'll see what that does later on. While the right lane's already into the lane, we see the jungler and solo on the red team starting to get blue. And if they got invaded there, that would be very bad for them. There is a chance for that to happen right now, because they are still at the blue. No, not at blue anymore, so now they're going over. We see Ra and Agni fighting it out right now. And both are doing about, let's see here. Ra is going for Lost Artifact. We'll see what he gets later on with that. But right now they both have both with the Vampiric Shroud, which just lets them regenerate pretty well while they're fighting. Although Ra does have the edge of just having a heal on himself. But it is level 2 to level 3 at the beginning. Left lane's pushing up pretty well at the start. Right lane, same thing. Looks like everyone's getting pushed back by the blue team at the start right now. We see Bastet going into her camp to go get some clear going on, with Nemesis right behind her. Nemesis is chasing her. Where's Nemesis going to go right? Nemesis breaking off. Looks like she's going to go after Agni, who's very low right now. He's half the health. She's coming after him. She gets a slice and dice. He will be in trouble, although he is in his tower, so maybe he's okay. Bastet is still jungling right now. And Nemesis is just eyeballing it. She doesn't give a shot. She looks like she's waiting to see if Agni's going to come out. If he comes out, he'll be in trouble. So we're waiting to see what happens here. And he does come out, slice and dice. He does use Path of Flames to get out of there. Retribution does do some more damage to Agni. He does stun. And now Agni's kind of hurt. Looks like Bastet's waiting for the mid camp to come in. Nemesis might have seen her. Nemesis is coming after her. And they're fighting it out right now. We see Razor Claws and Ninetales come out of Bastet. Slice and dice come out of Nemesis, but Bastet backs off. Because Ra right here would have probably eaten her up. So now Nemesis is getting the mid camps. Right now she's level 3 to Bastet's 4. Now she's going to catch up. They're going to be even for the time being. Soon enough. There it is. Bastet's coming back around. Looks like she's going after it. She gets both her Ninetales and a Razor Claws on Nemesis, but Nemesis does do Retribution, which gets some heal and damage out. And they're hitting each other. It's going to be pretty close here. Red push on Nemesis gives her the edge, though. Bastet misses the Ninetales right there and gets taken out there. If she got the shot there, who knows what would have happened there. Probably would not have been enough to kill her, but it would have been close. Nemesis wins that fight and gets ahead to level 5, while Bastet is level 4. So now Bastet is going back. Nemesis is going back to base, so Bastet has to respawn. And now Nemesis is ahead 5. Bastet is only at 4, and she has a kill advantage there. First blood going to Nemesis Satchel gives her gold. So blue team has the edge right now. As far as gold goes, they're ahead a little bit because of that first blood. Let's take a look over here. Ra's going to take the mid camps on the right side, so that'll give the blue team even more an edge. Same time we look over here. See Jiangquei and Hell going back and forth, and both are built very similar as well. And I don't know who's going to have the edge here. Both teams have heals, but both have abilities to clear very well. Jiangquei does have a good tankiness from his passive, though, from Bag of Demons. Agni pretty aggressive here, puts the Rainfire, misses it. Ra healing himself with a Solar Blessing, heals up, but then he had to get out of there. He's back at his tower. Agni has the edge. He uses Rainfire, does some good damage there. Misses the Noxious Fumes for the combo, though. If that landed, Ra would be in big trouble, but he does not get him with Noxious Fumes. So Ra's not stunned, and Ra's perfectly fine. Agni dashes away using Path of Flames to melt down the minions while Ra goes back to base. Or is he going back to base? Let's see here. He hasn't gone back to base just yet. At the same time, Agni gets... Oh no! Ooh! Agni gets caught with 2 ultimates. He gets caught with Divine Judgment, and then Ra Searing Pain Snipe catches him with the tip of it. All you need is the tip, and he takes out Agni there. So now Nemesis is clearing out the mid camps while Ra goes back to base, which is a good thing to do as a jungler. You want to clear it out. Oh! Bastet comes over, does Ninetales, and then does Razor Claws, hitting Nemesis. Nemesis is getting away. Bastet comes in, bounces in, gets hit by the tower. He is not dead yet, but not able to do anything else, and Bastet has to go back to base. Liquor Wounds. She is pretty beat up right there. Not able to take out Nemesis. Ares rotates over and gets the mid camps, helps out. Bastet comes over, gets a little bit of that, and goes out of there. Nemesis getting hit by Ares' Shackle, and Agni and Nemesis finish her off with Rainfire. Bastet going back to base. At the same time, we see the blue team's getting their blue camp. And Ares is rotating back over to see... no, he's going to get blue, it looks like. And they have vision on where Ares is, though, so they know where he is. Same time we look back over here, we see Agni and Ra. They're just looking at each other. They both have different kinds of heat. One's the sun, one is just fire itself. And right now, the sun has the advantage. Agni is going to go take the mid if he can soon enough. It's not up yet. But Ra has vision. You can see right here that... Oh, not Ra. Agni has vision. So Agni has vision here, here, and here. But Ra doesn't have any vision. Ra's going to take the mid. Is he going to be able to get it without Agni stopping him? Because Agni does have vision. Yep, Ra does take it. He does get punished a little bit. Oh, Ra does have vision right here. So Ra can see anyone coming up right there. Agni tried to do something about Ra taking the mid camp, but he was not able to do anything. He is hurting him a little bit, but Ra's going back. Ra is 9 to Agni's 8. That kill on Agni earlier has given Ra the advantage for sure. And so, just Agni is down a little bit. These two are going to be pretty even last for a while, though, just because how their abilities work. Another Rainfire out, Agni does some good damage. Flame Waves does more damage as well, but Ra's going to heal it right back using Solar Blessing. We see Bastet looking around. Is she going to go for a gank? What is she looking at? No, she sees Nemesis. Looks like she's going to go for Nemesis again. No, they see each other. They avoid each other. Ra sees her, of course, because of the ward there. Looks like Nemesis is doing some jungling. What is Bastet going to do? She is 6 to Nemesis is 7. Looks like she's going to go for what? She's looking around right now. I don't know what she's looking for. I guess she's just checking to see what's in. She goes for Nemesis, gets her with the Razor Claws and the Ninetales again. Retribution comes up, then the cats come out, but she uses Swift Vengeance to get out of there, and now Bastet has failed to get another kill on that one. Agni on the other end doing Rainfire, does some damage. At the same time, Geb is taken out by Onher over in the left lane. See what's going on here. Onher is pretty beat up, but he is not going to die. Apollo backs off. Go back over to see Bastet. Bastet's going in for a gank on Hell. Does some damage there with Razor Claws and Ninetales, not enough. We see Recall Demons out of Jiangquei, but not enough to kill Hell, and Hell gets away with a little bit of life left. One more hit would have done it, but not enough. And Bastet has to back off again. Bastet is going 0-1-1 right now. Not the best play from a jungler at the moment. Same time, we see some good rotations out of Ares. He comes over and helps get the mid Furies again. So good job to him there. We see a lot of vision in the mid. We see a lot of vision on blue side of the map, on all over the mid. Same thing for the red side all over the map. So both sides have a lot of vision of each other. And this is because, of course, just the cheaper amount that you can pay for wards. Oh, Ares gets shackles on Nemesis. We see all three gods here. Searing Pain comes out around, does a lot of damage. Geb's coming over to help out. Ares gets hit by rollout. He is really beat up, but Ra's ult's gone now, so we'll see what happens now. Bastet using Ninetales and then Razor Claws on Ra. They're beating him up, but Bastet gets taken out by Celestial Beam. Then Ares gets taken out as well. Apollo coming in through using Across the Skies to get mid camps. So red team right now is very much in trouble here. They keep getting beat. They have not really gotten too many good advantages here. They have 2 kills. And one is Bastet by Ares, and the other one was Geb by Honor. So right now only left lane has done much for the red team. As you can see, Bastet is only 0-1, not a good score there for her at all. On the other side of things, we see, well, that's just great. We can't see the KDA of the blue team. That's a great spectator bug. Well, we're just going to assume they're doing better, because they have 4 kills here. Agni with the Rainfire combo there in the middle of Solar Blessing. He's able to do enough damage to kill Ra despite the heal there. Nemesis coming out though, 8-11, slice and dice. She does Divine Judgment. Agni does not have his Rainfire right now. Not Rainfire. Path of Flames, use it to escape. Now we see Bastet coming over trying to clean up. She misses her Ninetales, goes for Pounce, throws the cats, does Razor Claws. Are they able to catch up though? And they are able to catch up. They're doing damage to Nemesis. They're hitting her. And she's able to finish her off. So now Bastet actually has a kill now. Going 1-2-1. Geb comes over, roll out into Bastet, knocks her away though. And Bastet's able to back off. So now Bastet is level 8 to Nemesis level 8 as well. So they're even at the moment. And we see her getting the mid camp. So there's that. Over here on the left lane, we see Ares trying to take the blue away from blue team. And they get the mana buff away. Yes, they do. They take it. So that's going to hurt the left lane a little bit because they could use that mana and now they don't have it. Geb's coming back over. They're hitting him. Gets hit with Impale by On Her. Bolster defenses from Ares. They're chasing him down and he gets away. We see Ra in the middle though. He knows they're coming and he's able to get away as well. Geb coming back over, does a rollout. Is he going to hit? No, he does not hit On Her. On Her sidesteps him. And there's a lot of action going on. Both sides have a lot of vision of each other. They know where each other is. At the same time, Bastet is fighting Geb, doing some damage there, but she doesn't have any mana to fight him, so she's not going to be able to get it. On Her and Ares fighting Apollo. On Her backs off. Ares doing no escape. On Her's too far away. Apollo's done a lot of damage to the basic attack. One more shot will kill Ares. Can he get the shot is the question. He does not. Ares is able to back up, but Nemesis is coming over. Slice and dice and finish on Her. Down goes On Her. What's going to happen to Ares, though? She could dive him. And she's going for the dive here. He does the shackles there to slow her down. She does Retribution, melts down a little bit, and she gets him, and she's able to dash out with a swift vengeance. Geb comes in to try to tank if she was still there. She is not. He gets out of there. And now the blue team has more of an edge here. They are ahead by, actually, only a little bit of gold. CXP is second here. They are ahead by, oh, now we can see KD. Alright, so there's a KD there. Ra's got 4-2-2 right now. 2-1-1 right now. Nemesis has 4-2-2. And which one's the button? Here we go. So we see a small gold difference and a small XP difference. So they're actually pretty even right now despite the 2-kill lead that blue has. But they're only ahead by a little bit of gold here. So we're seeing a lot of good farm coming out of the red team, trying to catch up for the fact that they've been getting killed. And these two are just going back and forth a lot. Agni and Ra have been going back and forth a lot. And let's see what's going on the red side. Zhangque and Hel have both been going back and forth as well. And neither one's been able to get a good edge, although Zhangque has been hurting her tower a lot more. What's going over here? Mid lane looks like they want to take the mid camps for the blue team. Who's going to get him first is the question right now. Celestial Beam doing a lot of damage to Agni. Oh, man. Agni just trying to clear out, and he's going back over to left lane. Nemesis has already taken it. She's level 10 to Bastet's level 9. The mids are even with 13. Zhangque is ahead of Hel with level 13 to 12. Same time we see in the dual lane that Apollo and Geb are 11 and 10 to Honor 12 and Ares 9. We got a big fight over here in the left lane. Ares doing no escape. He's pulling everyone in. He pulls 3 gods in. Ares and Bastet are doing a lot of damage to them. Bastet did her cat call. Able to take out Apollo there. She's focusing on Apollo. She gets Celestial Beam Shield. She pounced to take him out. Shackles on Nemesis. Slowing down. And then... Woo! Triple kill on Bastet there. Agni coming in to save the day on Ares there. Agni came in with Noxious Fumes, plus his Path of Flames to stun Nemesis and keep her from killing him. But then Geb comes over and cleans up with Shockwave on Ares. And then Bastet and Agni beat up on Geb. and finish him off using Noxious Fumes and Rain Fire. Or was it Flame Wave? Now they're going to try to get the Gold Fury here. They have taken the lead in kills and gold. Looks like they're going for Gold Fury. No one is able to see that they're at the Gold Fury, so they're going to keep clearing that out right now. And there, they get the Gold Fury there. So now a gold edge has gone to the red team. They are ahead by about 2,000 gold. To be exact, they are ahead by 2,200 gold and 3,000 XP right now. And let's see the builds right now. Let's see here. So in the solo lane, Hell is going for some magic focus, maybe some sort of penetration there. She's getting hit by Zhang Kui right now. Zhang Kui is going for penetration into lifesteal of some kind. Probably maybe Divine Ruin to ruin her heal. Or he's going to go into Polynomicon for some more damage. We'll see soon enough. Maybe even Bancroft's Talon, which would really help out as far as damage goes when you're lifestealing. While she is going for, looks like maybe some power here. We won't know until later on what it is. And we see another fight in the mid. We see Nemesis and Ra going after Bastet and Agni. Bastet goes out with a cat call, and then Ninetales hits him some more. He's able to get away, though. Now they're going after Nemesis. She has Retribution. She heals up basically almost to full. Ra's Searing Pain comes out and kills Bastet. Agni's in trouble. 2-on-1 situation here. He does, what's he going to do? Path of Flames, Noxious Fumes, Flame Wave, Rainfire kills Ra. At the same time, Nemesis was able to get away. Going for the mid camps. Ares sees her. He's not able to catch up in time, and she gets away. So 1-for-1 trade there. As far as the mids go, we can see a Doom Orb come out of Ra. That was Ra's third death, so Doom Orb has not been all that useful to him right now. He's got cooldown, and Bancroft's coming up next. Agni, on the other hand, is going for Bancroft Talon and what looks like probably a Void Stone, so he can get some defense against Ra, who's been doing some pretty good damage to him. Apollo going with Across the Sky, getting out of there, while Zhang Kui does Recall Demons. And Apollo's come back, and Geb is pretty beat up. We see Nemesis in the jungle looking to see if there's anything she can do. Looks like Geb has got backed off, and Geb will be able to survive. Honor's looking like he's going to go for it. He does Disperse. Uses Impale, takes him out. Oh, wow. But he's still in the tower now, and he is able to get away. Ares sank the tower for him a little bit, and he gets away using Sprint. That could have actually gone very badly if Nemesis was actually closer. I think she would have been able to kill him. But luckily for Honor there, she was not. At the same time, we do see another fight between Agni and Ra, but Hell is there as well. Searing Pain goes out, misses Agni. Nemesis gets a shot with a Slice and Dice on him. Apollo comes in and finishes him off there with a basic attack. Hell gets taken out by Bat Call from Bastet. Ra also gets taken out by Zhang Kui, not sure what was used on it. Divine Judgment being used on Bastet. Bastet's in a bad spot there. And they are able to kill Nemesis before she's able to kill Bastet. But we also see Apollo here. And are they able to kill him? Yes, they are. That looked like that was a 3-for-1 trade there in favor of the red team. So now things are starting to pull ahead for the red team there. They were behind by a little bit. Now they're getting ahead here. But it's still anyone's game here. We're only 15 minutes into this thing. And they're going to go for the mid tower, and they take it out. There you go. Let's checking out the junglers here. Nemesis taking advantage of her basic attack, going for Aussie. Coming up next is most likely Quinn Size. And yep, Void Stone coming out of Agni there. Bastet's going for max cooldown with Ninja Tabi and Yotan's Wrath. My opinion on that is because of how effective her abilities are the first half of the match is why she's doing that. Since I'm playing here, yeah, that's the reason. Okay, let's see over here. Alright, see Geb coming over to try to protect the middle tower. He does. Ra also comes over to protect the middle tower. And we see some mid camps being cleared out by the red team. Now, the duos, let's see here. We see a Witchblade and Talisman coming out of Ares. That's so he can have more speed while running around doing things. Honor going for Heartseeker into Draining Blade. And Ninja Tabi. Draining Blade leads into... What does Draining Blade lead into? Gotta get familiar with the new items here. Not sure if Draining Blade... It's a lifesteal item, so... Potentially it is going into Aussie, actually. So potentially Aussie there. Anya's Rainfire on Nemesis does some good damage there, but not able to really do enough to really scare them. Because Solar Blessing will heal it all back up. Rainfire to do some more damage there. He gets Noxious Fumes for a stun here. He does Path of Flames to get through there. But it's 2-on-1 right now. Divine Judgment coming out of Nemesis. Are they able to get him? She does finish him off. Searing Pain misses. Bastet with their cat call. In Solar Blessing takes out Ra. Now she's chasing after Nemesis. Can she get her is the question right now. She's looking like she's going for the pounce. She does the pounce. Ninetales misses completely. Cat Claw and Swift Vengeance. Nemesis is able to get away. Looks like Bestette's trying to clean up now. She gets out of there. Geb gets shackles from Ares. Now they're fighting him. He's got Stone Shield. Geb is going to get away most likely here. Nemesis is able to cover her. And yes, they do. They do get away. And there's that. Other side of things, we do see a Draining Blade out of Heartseeker and Draining Blade out of Apollo. Apollo is going 1-2-1. Honor going 2-1. So both of them not able to utilize the Heartseeker too much until they're able to farm it up some more. Geb coming back, getting hit with the shackles, which does interrupt his rollout. And Geb going back to his tower. We see Zhang Kuei has taken a hit to his tower quite a bit there. I'm not sure what happened there. But he's looking pretty beat up. Red has a lot of vision on this spot right here. I wonder what that's going to do to benefit them if they can use it. What it does tell them is where Nemesis is at part of the time, where Geb is, because Geb keeps rotating over. So that's a pretty good place to put some wards. And the blue wards are at the Gold Fury and at the end at red-blue. So they have a good idea where Ares is as well. So both duos are able to have a good idea where they are. No escape coming out for Geb. Geb does his Cataclysm to not get caught. He still gets hit. Desert Fury coming out from Onher. And they're not able to kill Geb. Onher is very hurt. He jumps back, but he gets hit with a Slice and Dice from Nemesis. Takes him out. So Onher took a very bad haircut there, and he is dead now. Ares gets beat up. Searing Pain barely misses Ares there. Ra puts out. Solar Blessing heals up, and then gets taken out by Nemesis there. And Agni is able to take out Nemesis, but now it is, let's see here. Apollo coming out with Across the Sky, going after Bastet. He does capture a part of it. He does the moves to come in. Bastet gets him with her combo of Ninetales and Cat Claw, but not able to finish him off. Razor Claw, I mean. Agni coming out with Path of Flames and then finishing off Apollo using the Flame Wave. So that was a lot of kills there. I think it was a tie. Let's see here. It was Ares and Bastet went down. Also on her, actually, it was 3 for 2 right there, so in favor of blue. Zhang Kuei is able to kill Hell, though. Zhang Kuei is very beat up. If Ra catches him, he'll be in trouble here. Ra coming out with Divine Light to slow him down. He's too far away, though. Probably using it for Speed of Light. Zhang Kuei using Expose Evil and Exorcism to heal up. Also did Book of Demons to slow him down and gets out of there. Disengaging there. They are both pretty beat up here. If Ra can do his Searing Pain, maybe he'll kill him. No, he's too far back. Is Ra going to go for it? He's coming up close. Recall coming out of Zhang Kuei. He can get him. Nope, too late for that. I think that shot would have killed Zhang Kuei, but he did not go for the shot. Maybe should at least gamble the shot there, but that didn't do it. Now Zhang Kuei comes back with Teleport. He's back in his lane. Pretty fully healed up. Ra is disengaging from that. He's pretty healed as well, though, thanks to his Solar Blessing, though. Geb in the middle of an Agni right there. Now they back off. And out they go. Agni does, of course, have a lot of damage there. Honor impales Geb and pushes him back. See how things are developing. Yep. Zhang Kuei did go for Divine Ruin, and then he went for Polynomicon, so he can try to cut down some of Ra's healing and Hell's healing, and hit them even harder with Polynomicon, which does help to do more damage, seeing as how he no longer can do abilities during his Recall Demons ultimate. See Ra and Agni duking out again in the middle here, and they're hitting each other back and forth. Agni has Broken Head 19-17 here, but it's 2-on-1 once again. Nemesis and Ra have been teamed up with... Zhang Kuei against Hell does Recall Demons, trying to do some damage here. He gets her with Expose Evil, and he takes her out, but he's under tower. He is Divine Judgment, and he gets taken out by Nemesis, cleaned up by her with her Divine Judgment, and then Slice and Dice, and Ra also comes up. Bastet comes over, not able to do anything in a 2-on-1 situation. She is backing off. And, yep, she is. Oh, she's eyeballing some things here. Nemesis is going to go take out the right tower. Red's going to be down a tower. And it will be an even 5-5 on towers right there. Bastet's coming over right now. What can she do is the question. She does the Razor Claws. Ninetales will slow her down. Cat Call comes out. Gets hogged, though. They get beaten and killed there. But Bastet doing some damage here. Pounce to get her. Agni comes over. One of them's going to probably kill her unless she can do something crazy here. No, and they get her with Ninetales. Nemesis goes down. And let's see here. Left lane. Oh, Ares is 14 to Apollo's 17. Apollo does have... He has Rage and a Draining Blade. He hasn't gone for Aussie yet. And he's got Heartseeker, and he has not died in a while, has he? No, he's died a little while ago, but he's probably kind of built up on that. And we see them backed off right now. Red team is pushed back pretty badly right now. Red still has the advantage of gold and, let's see, your XP. Yes, they do have the advantage of both. They are only down one tower, the same as blue. And Bastet's going after Geb a little bit, doing a lot of damage here, and she backs off there at the tower now, so she's disengaged. And it's looking, let's see here, kills going on here. Nemesis going 8-6-5. Agni going 5-3-6. A lot of kills and deaths on both teams here. Ares going for no escape. He's able to pull nobody. They used beads or across the sky by Apollo there. At the same time, we see them going after the left tower with Zhangque soloing the mid tower. He's able to take it out. Are they going for the left tower right now? They are beating up. They take it out. So now a bigger gold and XP advantage goes to the red team because two towers have been taken out almost simultaneously there. Raw Searing Pain takes out the minions, so now it's going to be harder to push the tower. They're ignoring the tower and just diving onto Raw. Bastet's pretty low here. So is Anhur. Anhur disengages. Bastet gets killed by the tower. And Anhur's trying to get out of there. Same time, we do see Hell healing up Apollo there. Zhangque's on the other side in the jungle. And, yeah, a lot of death going on here. And they are down. The blue team is down by about 5,000 gold right now. Agni's escaping. And, well, there's still a lot to go here. Oh, Agni did Rainfire. Didn't see the graphic of it, though, because of a bug. But he did kill those minions with Rainfire. And a lot of back and forth going on here. It's still anyone's game. Still very close. They do have a gold advantage on the red team, but it is still anyone's game. They see, looking at the gold here, they're going after Agni. It looks like they're going after Agni here. He's in a 3-on-1 situation. Anhur's coming over. Agni in a very dangerous spot. He gets out of there, though. He does Rainfire into Noxious Fumes to stun them down. They still have a Gold Fury they can go after. There is no vision at the Gold Fury, though. They do have vision on Agni, though, so they know where he is and where Anhur is at the moment. And Hell's going for the mids. At the same time, we see Zhangque. Looks like he's going to try to push the right tower. No one's stopping him at the moment. And yeah, he's pushing the right tower at the moment. No one is stopping him. And he takes out that tower very quickly. He has already gone for a Rada Tahuti, so is Agni. We see Bancrofts out of Hell and Ra, which will help them when they're lower. Ra went for the Void Stone. Nemesis going full on basic attack, getting Quinn size. And now Deathbringer is going to do even more damage. Geb going for total support. And Ares doing the same thing, going total support. He's got Sovereignty now, also Pestilence. Anhur going for basic attacks with the Size, with the Rage, and Aussie, and he's got Boots. Size coming out of Bastet, and then eventually Aussie's coming out of her. Bastet was able to kill Nemesis, did not catch that action, was too busy looking at the build, sorry. And now we see a big confrontation going on over here, 3-on-3 situation. Celestial Beam comes out of it. No, 4-on-3 situation. Hell comes out using her Repulse, does some damage there. She backs off. It's 4-on-4 situation now. Ares with the no escape on 3 gods. He's able to pull Geb, and they do a bunch of damage on him, and they kill him. Saw Noxious Fumes with Rainfire to keep him stunned, and then they just beat him up. Now it's a 3-on-5 situation now. They're at their tower. Are they going to dive them? We're going to stay back. Looks like they're staying back. Yeah, they're staying back. Agni goes for another Rainfire and misses. Healing out of Ra there. So they have 2 heals with Ra and Hell, so it's very hard to take them out. Nemesis in the back going after Anhur. And no, she is backing off. No, that's a mini-map bug. She went back to base. Okay. So right now, they could conceivably die, but it looks like they're not going to. Because of just how much damage Apollo can do. He has a lot of damage coming out of his Heartseeker and Rage combination. Just all the attack speed he's got, so they're backing off of that. Also, the heals from Ra and Hell. Looks like going for the Gold Fury instead, seeing how they couldn't do the tower. Probably use it as a trap, so it is a trap most likely. And they're backing them off while they're fighting the Gold Fury right now. And Red has secured the Gold Fury. Looks like Bastet used the cast just to back them off. And Gold Fury is for the red team. Pushing them ahead even further. They're only ahead by 8,000 gold. And Bastet gets out of there. Ra went for the Searing Pain on Bastet as well. Not able to get her. She backed off. And who knows what's going to happen next. He hasn't gone back to base just yet. At the same time, Agni gets... Oh no! Ooh! Ooh! Agni gets caught with 2 ultimates. Ares gets Shackles on Nemesis. We see all 3 gods here. Searing Pain comes out around, does a lot of damage. Geb's coming over to help out. Ares gets hit by Rollout. He is really beat up, but Ra's ult's gone now, so we'll see what happens now. Bastet using Ninetales and then Razor Claws on Ra. They're beating him up, but Bastet gets taken out by Celestial Beam. Then Ares gets taken out as well. And we see another fight in the mid. We see Nemesis and Ra going after Bastet and Agni. Bastet goes out with a cat call, and then Ninetales hits him some more. He's able to get away, though. Now they're going after Nemesis, she has Retribution. She heals up basically almost the full. Raw Searing Pain comes out and kills Bastet. Agni's in trouble. 2-on-1 situation here. He does... What's he going to do? Path of Flames? Noxious Fumes. Flame Wave. Rainfire kills Raw. At the same time, Nemesis was able to get away. At the same time, we do see another fight between Agni and Ra, but Hell is there as well. Searing Pain goes out, misses Agni. Nemesis gets a shot with a Slice and Dice on him. Apollo comes in and finishes him off with a basic attack. Hell gets taken out by Bat Call from Bastet. Ra also gets taken out by Jean Quay, not sure what was used on it. Divine Judgment being used on Bastet. Bastet's in a bad spot there. And they are able to kill Nemesis before she's able to kill Bastet. But we also see Apollo here. And are they able to kill him? Yes, they are. So now a bigger golden XP advantage goes to the red team because 2 towers have been taken out almost simultaneously there. Ra with Searing Pain takes out the minions, so now it's going to be harder to push the tower. They're ignoring the tower and just diving onto Ra. Bastet's pretty low here. So is On Her. On Her disengages. Bastet gets killed by the tower.